out of here. And not because I don't love radio, not because I don't love my audience, and not because I don't love coming here and talking to Robin and Artie and Fred. Oh, not Fred, but but just because the thing that's pissing me off is the censorship and the lack of concern by Tom, who just knee-jerk accepts the cuts. Doesn't ever want... Tom has never come in here and go, Andre, what did you believe today? Gee, you did something wrong. He never once has done that. He doesn't look at the list. He doesn't even care about the product. How can I work with a guy who doesn't care about the product? So what am I doing here? All I'm doing here is I'm the guy who comes on between the commercials. That's all Tom thinks this is. He doesn't get it, doesn't know what I'm up to, doesn't understand it. He's retarded. My boss is retarded. So to sit and explain...
with your late night show, if you would have done the late night show, how bad do you think they would have done that?
Oh, that forget about it. I just would have done it for the paycheck. Please, just sit there and act like Letterman and go, oh, how are you today?
You'd have to wait for something controversial to happen.
Yeah, I'd wait for Cher to say something dirty so we could bleep it.
It'd be by accident.
I would just sit there on the desk and say, give me a 5-year deal. Oh, there's Andre. How you doing, Andre? What's up?
Listen, I just want to clear something up that you said earlier.
Yes.
About Tom not talking to me about deleting things.
Yes.
We talk every day.
Yeah. And what happens? Does he ever say you're wrong?
Yes, all the time.
Really?
All the time. Then we take it to,
the
lawyers, and the lawyers tell me I'm
what
wrong,
a fun party you two are having.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Andre, you're a good... Every time I see Andre, I feel bad. Andre...
No, Howard, every time you see me, you go, hi, Andre.
Well, I don't like what you're doing.
Hey, Casey, what's going on? Hi, Andre.
Well, of course. I don't like what you're doing.
The devil, for Christ's sake.
You are.
If everyone here refused to do what you're doing, then no one would be able to do it. Tom would have to do it, and then Tom would get cancer again and die.
If I'm doing such a horrible job, then they would have replaced me by now, right?
No, you're doing a way good job for them, not for me, not for my audience.
But you never address the fact of why we have to do what we do. We do it so we can have a license, we can continue to broadcast.
That's not why we do it.
Show.
If we went to court with the FCC, we'd win. We'd win.
Well, it's not up to us to decide that.
Sure it is. Who's it up to? Who's it up to, Andre? Let's fight the good fight.
Yeah, let's go, Howard.
Come on. You're more talented than being a guy sitting and hitting a button.
I appreciate that. Hi, All
right, maybe not.
The problem there is, why isn't just Tom and Andre talking to each other? Why isn't somebody from the staff?
Exactly. Tom. No offense to Andre, but Andre really doesn't know the rules. No one does. Tom knows less. Tom and Andre talking.
Does Andre ever get better at this?
No. I mean, no offense.
Never a commercial.
I mean, Tom says to Andre, goes, you're doing a good job. You're hitting the button on everything questionable. And then if you make a mistake, so there's no penalty.
And there's no going back. It's gone.
I make plenty of mistakes, and we certainly discuss when I've deleted things.
Listen, pal.
And it's a fine process.
I'm done with it. I'm done with you. I'm done with Tom. I'm done with I'm done with it. I'm done with all of it. I'm done with radio. I've done it all.
I think yesterday was literally a segment where there had to be 4 edits, and I couldn't even tell you what the segment was about.
Because anytime I open my mouth slightly about sex, it's not even funny. It's just they're hitting a button. No offense, Andre, but you're not doing a good job.
Howard, if I'm not doing a good job, then
all you're doing is hitting the button whenever you hear something a little controversial.
No, I'm hitting the button when I hear something I think we're going to get fined over.
Yeah, you think we're going to get fined over. We're not going to get fined.
The Howard Stern show ends as a result.
Let me worry about the fines. You just lay back.
I've got to worry about the fines.
Go to sleep back. No, you don't. This isn't your station.
But you don't hate me, right, Howard?
You're not.
No, I don't hate you personally. I hate you professionally.
I think you rock. I think the show kicks ass.
I know, but I hate that this is what you're making your career. How many years you been hitting the button on me?
Almost 4 years. And been in the business 25 years.
Yeah, 25 years. And 4 of those years, all the years in radio, did you imagine your job is going to be hitting the button on another talent?
Of course not. But my job, I imagined I would work for a great company and show them the loyalty they've shown me. And that's,
hitting a button, Andre. How is that being in radio? Interns could do it.
25 years, you should be a general manager somewhere.
Of course. You were on your way. You were a programming guy. What are you doing? Howard, get out of this. Do you apply for
the job? Look like a general manager?
Yes. Tony Berardini's got a shaved head.
Good point.
Do you plan on getting out of this situation at all? Do you ever apply for other jobs?
Well, of course, when your 4 years is up, I'm going to have to assess what my situation is, right?
You realize his job's over when I leave?
I was going to say, he's going with you.
I'm not.
You're going to have to hit the button on when I have a phone call.
He's going to be in your personal life.
When my ex-wife and I are discussing the kids, you can hit the button if I say something inappropriate.
When Kane's on CBS, he can edit that.
You can edit. I mean, really, what is your plan?
The stuff that E edits and things, that's much more reprehensible than anything we would take out.
What is your... But I've got the visual there.
On E,
yeah, but I got the visual so people can see what I'm saying. Do you understand the difference?
Of course.
You're obliterating my show.
I'm doing the best I can with the equipment that we have. And I even try to edit in between sentences. Believe me, it's no
you can't
easy
do
task.
that. No.
And I know we shouldn't talk about it because it just aggravates you, but I'm
aggravated.
Tom and I talk about it all the time.
And why are you shaving your head? Grow your hair back, for Christ's sakes.
Remember how horrible my hair looked like?
Your hair was fine. No, you look better with hair.
No.
Oh, imagine the guy's got hair and he shaves his head.
Oh, I'd be so much more handsome with hair, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You were handsome.
No, I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
He was more handsome with hair.
He hit the button on his hair.
Wear a hat. Yeah.
Hey, Howard, can I tell you about one other thing?
Yes. All right, Andre, you're excused. Goodbye.
All right, bye-bye.
Poor Andre. You know, I say to Andre all the time, if I leave in 4 years, which I'm doing, I am doing it. I'm not BSing. I'm not looking for a raise. I'm not Letterman clowning around and telling you, oh, gee, it's not the money. It had nothing to do with money. I've had it. I've just had it. I'm up to my ass with had it.
Yeah, yesterday in Pittsburgh, there was one sports talk show here. Your Beth is from Pittsburgh, right?
Yes.
They literally had a half-an-hour program where they were having callers call in that grew up in the area she grew up in, looking for dirt on her.
Oh, my goodness.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, that was unbelievable.
It was a sports show?
Yeah, it was a sports show.
Looking for dirt on us.
Oh,
yeah, because there's not enough sports talk about
nice. Well, maybe somebody called in with a fake story and then she could sue their ass for libel.
Right. Well, they wouldn't care. They'd broadcast it anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, she's from a pretty prominent family here in Pittsburgh.
I don't know. You know what? I don't discuss her personal life. I'll tell you what. I'm lucky she even looks at me. All right?
Yeah, the prominent family is the Grace Kellys, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, can I make it feel better? How about the trip to go with Gary to the opening game for the Mets?
What?
Who's that going to make you feel better?
Make him feel better?
Yeah.
Gee, that makes me feel better. You get to go to the opening game of the New York Mets. I feel better already.
Can we hit you with a fish?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for...
Can I cry and whine about it?
Oh, shut up. Shut up with your unfunny jokes. Nobody's funny. I'm the only funny one. You know that?
Yeah, say.
And who's funnier than me? No one. I'm funny. I can understand what you want to hear. Not these callers who try to be funny.
They think they're funny.
They're retarded.
They stand around all day going, I can do what Howard does.
Yeah. Stop that already.
You want to feel better?
Can't.
Send me to the Met game with Gary.
That doesn't even make sense.
Hey, you want to feel better? Give me an Xbox. Hey, Howard, you can hit me with a fish.
Here's what this guy did to me. He calls up and goes, Andre's hitting the button on you every minute. Then he goes, they're over here in Pittsburgh trying to get dirt on your girlfriend.
Now you want to feel better?
Hey, you want to feel better? Give me something. Yeah. Give me tickets to the Mets.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but she's from a very prominent family. No.
She's not from a prominent family.
That's what he says.
More prominent.
He's trying to get
there. They're from a working class family. I mean, how prominent are they?
What else is in Pittsburgh?
Prominent families.
I'm saying.
Everybody's prominent.
They're good, hard-working people there.
Yeah. And for God's sake, prominent.
No people of privilege.
Ay. All right, let me talk to some more people because I'm turned on. Ed, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Howard, up in Boston on BCM, they're playing these cabbie trim spar ads, and cabbie sounds like a fag cruising a fag bar for sex. You should hear him. Hey, guys.
I've talked to Cabby about his on-air persona. I've said to him, stop screaming so much.
Yeah, he's doing them here, too. You can hear him here in New York.
He screams a lot.
Terrible.
And I tell you what, he's an interesting guy. I like Cabby, and I like his presentation. And I say when you get angry, you could scream a little, but to scream out it, I said, first of all, you're going to blow your voice out.
It's not even the screaming. He just sounds like a fag. He's asking, hey, guys, you like trim? Well, guys like trim. It sounds like he's cruising a gay bar for sex.
Gay bar.
All right, thanks for the call.
All right, dude.
All right, what are you going to do about it? That's Cabby.
Where is Cabby? He hasn't called. He doesn't.
Cabby called me over the weekend.
Yeah.
I spoke to him, got a girlfriend. I didn't ask him too much. I was looking to have a long conversation with him. I told him, how you doing?
You actually picked up when he called.
I did. I felt bad. The guy calls me all the time, and then he hasn't called for a while because I told him to back off. And,
right.
Hi, Cabby, how you doing? He seems a little more normal.
Mm.
I mean, he's in a normal phase. He's got a girlfriend. He was talking normally. He didn't call me 20,000 times. Maybe the guy's, maturing. I don't know.
Well, he certainly hasn't shown up here. Maybe it is.
He's into that chick.
And did you double date? Are you double dating with him, Artie?
That hasn't happened yet.
Artie's in no rush.
Well, I said Artie's the worst person he could get around.
Why?
Because you're a big drinker.
Oh.
And Cabby can't drink.
Now, you want to know something? I've hung around with Cabby drinking, and he doesn't drink.
Yeah, but Artie drinks on a whole different level.
Yeah, that's true. He drinks on a Cabby level.
Below a Cabby level.
Yeah.
No, but I would, have respect. I'd be sure.
No.
Then you're not going to have a good time.
Well,
yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, I used to go out with Cabby socially, and he's actually a fun guy. He's not a bad guy.
You used to go out with Cabby socially, and then he fell off the wagon.
That's true. That's true. I know.
Really? Oh, so
he caught me in my big drinking phase.
You knew him off the wagon, Cabby.
No.
You didn't know he was off the wagon.
I didn't know. He was crazy.
Oh.
Crazy Cabby.
All right.
Tells me he wants to drop the crazy. I go, I don't know, man. I think we're still, the court is out in session.
Yeah, we're still evaluating.
Michael Buffer, by the way, is the ring announcer for the